What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy C Boogie back with another episode of Boogie-Ball. We're gonna do something a little different for Boogie-Ball. I want to focus on a little bit of the good, and by a little bit I mean a lot of the good. Miami and Golden State basketball, of course. If you're new to Boogie-Ball, thoughts, reactions, stats, all that good stuff. If you're new, welcome to the L.O.B MOB Legion of Boogie. We live every day, Kick and Twitch. Thinking about doing YouTube? Let me know. We're gonna start in Miami. I don't want to watch highlights. Yesterday was a very ugly game, but my talk is essentially gonna be what's going wrong with Miami and my thoughts on Terry. You know, it's his first game, limited minutes. We have a couple of videos we can watch after this, but I think Bam made a very good point here. And I hope that he says it in this video. I don't know if this was the same piece of the interview, but we will see. So let's just get right into it. Let's see what Bam has to say, because I think it's important just to kind of acknowledge what's going on with Miami.
Bam coach was in here and he just said his thing, and he didn't throw his hands in the air, but he said it's a funky time for us. He's just going through this sort of funky period right now. Can you just sort of explain, like, inside the locker room, like, what's happening? Is it just missed shots you guys can't believe you're missing? Is it offensive sets that go sour at the last minute? Is it defensive mistakes that come because you're not making shots? Like, what's contributing to this sort of sustained run of troublesomeness?
I feel like we're all trying to, obviously play the right way. And, that's sometimes gets us in trouble. Passing up shots, double driving. Some dudes, when they're open, they pass it. It's all a lot of things that go into it, but, it's one of those, I don't want to give it an out of, it's that funky time of the year. But I feel like everybody's just trying to really buy into what coach is saying, and, I guess it's in trouble sometimes.
I know it's not like you and Terry ran 20 pick and rolls together tonight or anything, but just off the few actions you did get to play with him, what were your first thoughts?
I mean, I've worked out with Terry in the summer. We've played pickup together and against each other. So, I'm used to having Terry out there. The biggest thing is just him getting comfortable. I feel like he's usually more aggressive. But today was kind of his fill out, trying to figure out plays, sets, and also trying to figure out the flow with all of us.
Bam, in terms of trying to play the right way, sometimes it gets you in trouble. Do you think you have to play more instinctively as a group, looser? Is there some tightness going on?
No, I just think it's we pass up shots that are open. I feel like we overdrive, and it's because everybody's trying to do, get in the paint drive, paint touches, and sometimes it gets us in trouble. The thing is, we just need to get to the film and really hone in on shooting the open ones and everybody being aggressive.
Bam, having 6 blocks, a career high, in a night like this, does that even sort of matter to you that much, even though it is a crazy line, but again, a loss?
No, I want the W. I feel like I'll get 6 blocks again. I want the W.
Ben, when your team is in a skid like this, for you as a leader of the team, are you thinking about how you can fix yourself, I guess, individual to do more, or is it about getting your teammates more involved in getting everybody's confidence back up?
Getting everybody's confidence back up. As much as I want to will this thing, you need guys ready, prepared, confident, and wanting to go through a brick wall. The biggest thing for me is just to get all 15 guys ready and get back on this winning winning habits.
I honestly think that was well said. I couldn't agree more. We're gonna go through the stats. I want to hear what Terry had to say too. Just because that was very important. The Miami Heat are trying to play so unselfishly that there are offensive moments in a game where they're literally dribble, drive, kick. shot fake, dribble, pass, shot fake, dribble. Is this a lot of dribble, drive, try to kick out, and no one was shooting it. No one's shooting it. And then once it gets down to 4 seconds, now they got to put something up and it's a bad shot. I think that they're playing unselfish, but there's certain times where guys need to be aggressive, and aggressive doesn't necessarily mean, and I think that for me, from what I've learned playing basketball since I was little, aggressive and for me before meant driving to the paint. Aggressive to me now is taking the shot when you're open. Taking those necessary looks that are open. Bam said it perfectly. He did. I'm not going to lie. Like, he did. And I think that that's very important. I think that Terry's going to get situated. He didn't have the best shooting night, and I'm not concerned about that. But I saw things that he adds that is exactly what I was hoping for. You can see that his defensive motor is there. You could see it. It's just he got to get comfortable. And he also, Bam said it, he wasn't as aggressive as he usually is because he's trying to feel out. Because Stephen Terry said, I'm not trying to step on anybody's shoes. I ain't trying to step on anybody's toes. Like, I'm just here to help. So I think there's times where Terry's going to have to do that. Terry's going to have to be the guy. When things aren't rolling, he's going to have to do it. So I think we'll watch kind of what Terry thinks. We'll talk about stats, and then we'll go and watch the Warriors honor Coach Milo in I would say, a very dub way.
When you look at a night like this, Spo just was in here talking about how it's such a whirlwind. You get traded, physicals, doctors, hello, don't know the plays go in. What was it like out there? Did it feel confusing at all? Were you playing off of instinct compared to a typical game you've had with the Hornets this season? What was the whirlwind of tonight's game like for you?
It was definitely different. But I make no excuses. If I'm gonna play, I'm gonna give it my all, and I didn't play pretty good today, and so just on to the next one.
Thoughts about how you meshed with Tyler and some of the other players? And obviously, it's going to take time.
Yeah, I mean, like y'all said, it's gonna take a little time. We don't expect things to be perfect day one, but I feel good playing with those guys. And as time go, things will be way easier because we all play basketball, so we all feed off one another.
Terry, understanding that you've had very little time to watch film and pick everything up, how different for you are the systems on both offense and defense here?
It's just more togetherness, obviously, over here, and you're just playing basketball, playing off one another. So, I'll be fine. Like I said, it's day one. Things don't get judged off one day, so I'll be all right. Figure it out.
Tara, obviously when looking at the couple games when you're coming in here into Miami, obviously today you have to work on a tight schedule, and then tomorrow on the tail end of a back-to-back, you're facing your former team in the Celtics. What's sort of been just the mindset for you personally, kind of getting through this whole process of getting traded and coming back here and preparing for a game?
Just get as comfortable as I can. Again, like I keep mentioning, it's not going to all happen in one day. So, just making sure I understand that, making sure I'm not hard on myself, and, just figuring this thing out with those guys in the locker room, because we will.
Terry, they used you. They used you off ball some. They used you as a screener some throughout the game, and I know it's obviously the rush circumstances are a little tough to get you acclimated. But how did you feel about the way that you were kind of able to fit into what they were already doing and still be able to play your game? Break down the defender, get to the paint, and all that. And how was it being able to fit all that in your debut?
Oh, it was good. Like I'm saying, I'm gonna figure it out. We got a lot of guys that can play off the ball and on the ball, so just trying to adjust and do what I can to help this team. And I can play off the ball too, so we'll figure it out whether I need to be a screener or handle the ball. We'll figure it out.
You heard the man. He'd be all right. So let's go through the stats, because this was a very embarrassing, I would say it was an embarrassing loss against a Grizzlies team who was battered down. We only played twice this year. We got the first one, they got the second. 11 for 34, 40% from the field, 76% from the free throw line, 44 rebound. We did not get out rebound. We got out rebound defensively. 21 assists, 17 turnovers, 24 points off the turnovers. I mean, I guess there's I guess. Points off turnovers for the Grizzlies. So total was 18. Points off turnovers, 14. That's it wasn't it I don't know, it was just an ugly game. Uh Points at paint 42. They didn't shoot the ball well. It's just those first quarters are killer. Um Memphis did a good job though. They made 17 threes, 47%. I think that's the story. This right here is the story, right? These numbers right here, that's the story. Jaren Jackson did not have a good game, but like I said, we'll go through the box score real quick. 5 for 21, 1 for 7. Still at 15, 6, and 3. My player of the game. I'm not even gonna give it to Vince Williams because he did shoot well. My player of the game, from what I saw, he shot 5 for 6. My player of the game off the bench, GG Jackson. I'm a little biased, I guess, because he's from North Carolina. He was gonna go commit and play with North Carolina, so I was prepared. I believe he did play for North Carolina. He transferred. Sorry, he transferred over to South, but he was ready to go to North. He played great game. One hell of a game. The plus 20, very, very apparent. And Vince Williams shot the lights out. They got good looks. They got really good looks. Xavier Tillman did his thing. Sky Pippen Jr. even went in there, gave him 15, 6, and 6. Like, you can't ask for more than that. These guys stepped up when Jaren Jackson didn't have a good game. Williams stepped up. Gigi stepped up. Scottie Pippen Jr. stepped up. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. That plus 20 for Gigi Jackson as he got into the third, fourth quarter, it was very, very apparent. So I gotta tip the cap. It's just undermanned, and they got it done. So I gotta tip the cap to him. For the Heat, Tyler had 18, Bam had 15, Jimmy had 15. Bam had 15, 15, 6, and 6, which, I mean, is not much else. He didn't shoot like I said, didn't shoot well from the field. Jimmy shot 4 for 10. Tyler shot 8 for 15. It was tough. Terry had 9, 5, and 4, or 9, 4, and 5, 2 steals, 3 for 11, 1 for 5. He took some really good shots. Them boys weren't falling. It happens. I think he'll average 15 plus. You know, he's around 23. I think because of the touches, he'll probably average around 15 to 17. It was just tough looking at the box score. It just wasn't pretty offensively. Guys were just not really moving all that well. And when they did offensively, Bam said it, they got into trouble. They did start Richards. I don't know if Terry's gonna start tonight. He might. But we'll see. Duncan didn't have a good shooting game. Caleb Martin, great lift off the bench, kind of help us crawl back in the fourth. Just wasn't enough. Terry had a chance to take the lead. We were down 2. Yeah, we were down 2. Would have put us up 1. It was a 3, left wing, wide open too. No one else was gonna take it, so I was like, "Hey Terry, go off." I just love the confidence in him. Yes, he was a little hesitant, just kind of get things going, but it's a good sign. I didn't expect him to come out here and score 40. Plus, I didn't know that they're gonna have limited minutes for him. I don't know how quickly he was gonna get acclimated to sets and all that. Which in the NBA, it's probably a lot different because each team, operates differently. So it is what it is in that regard. And we just got to find a way to click on offense. That's all. I mean, yeah, the big three are going to score 15 plus a night. Caleb Martin's going to do this. If Terry can get acclimated and we can get things rolling, this 10 right here, this 10 could be dangerous. So I just got to be patient. I just didn't expect him to lose. That's the only thing I'm really upset about. I expect them to lose this game. This was not a game. This was a much, much, much winnable game. So, onto Boston, because at the time I'm recording, they're playing Boston tonight. So as y'all could tell. So we're gonna go watch the Hawks and the Warriors. Very emotional night. First time the Warriors have played in like a week and a half. For Coach Milo, Coach DM. Sad stuff seeing his family there. First time on the in Chase Center in a while. They had motivation. I'll say that. They had motivation to play well tonight. And I think they did. I think so. Let's just watch it over. And I really did like some of the things that they did. So for Coach DM, Coach Milo, it was cool that they gave the players all the shirts. The players had their own numbers with their jerseys with his name on it, which was really cool. Rest in peace, man. But he would want them to go out there and hoop. So
I thought that tribute was beautiful. All the players had the jerseys with his name on the back, and it was beautifully done.
So Steph Curry and Klay Thompson canceling the game in Utah and the home game here against Dallas, and thankfully so. Curry out front iron there. And Steph on a reload and drops in at three. And lost the other night.
Without Trae Young, DeJounte Murray has had to step up. He's going to be aggressive.
He's hit a couple
Speaking of DeJounte,
in at three there.
Kind of reminds me of an Aaron Gordon. He's up to scoring.
Capella banging and bumping inside and able to score.
Have a game like this where they get off to a great start. Mission accomplished.
Atlanta in the first half in Sacramento shot 20.
yeah, Dario, bow.
Charge hitting a three. DeJounte Murray's a very good defender. Don't be fooled by that slight build, but Wiggins worked him in the office down there on the box.
And he's 6'10", and he's guarded Steph, so
Why'd you have to look at me when you said 6'5"?
I'm just saying, man. Why?
Oh yeah.
The Warriors with Klay.
By the way, on their shirts, that actually means brother. What Coach Milo had said to pretty much anybody and everybody. I didn't know much about him. I really didn't.
With 4 minutes of scoreless basketball for Atlanta.
And I mean like career-wise, personally. This game there was a lot of emotion in this game, man. It's been a while since the Warriors have played, you know. Good shot by Patty.
He hits that three, still at 4 guys. You got to make sure you give no openings to.
Oh yeah.
Answers with a three of his own, and Steph Curry for the Corey Joseph there.
He's really good with his awareness there, coming from the blind side.
Okay, Draymond. Okay, Draymond. This was Draymond's first game in Chase Center, by the way, and he got suspended. How did he get that past it?
Look at Kuminga's reaction now.
That's true. It's true.
We've been wondering about that during the year.
You got to be careful with these passes, man. You're getting fortunate here.
Lajamski, what a reverse layup.
See, when this
B-Pod.
Offensively figuring out, hey, when it's time to go or it's time to move it along.
He's realizing how he uses athleticism.
Bogdanovich putting it in and drawing the foul is even more impressive. Hard to do.
Corey Joseph's on my court. I'm sick. Oh.
The flying lefty hook.
He finally went in for him this time.
Well, using glass ups that percentage.
Good pass.
Great against the rim protection. They can't get to it.
Patty Mills is going
Such
right
a good
now.
pass.
He's 3 for 3
Good
on
look.
threes.
Man, Patty's a bucket.
Jackson Davis playing with Kuminga.
Oh yeah, Kuminga. A step through, the feet word.
You know where to go. Patty Mills. Bogdanovich spaced out to the three-point line. And those are two really good veterans working well together.
Patty and freaking Bogdanovich shooting threes for Atlanta. Wow.
Patty Mills is fun to watch. Richardson and Draymond.
He's a sniper. Oh yeah, Draymond. Wow.
Dropped in the three. And he's been shooting it great. Came from.
Absolutely.
You know, you think of Saginaw with Jason Richardson and Draymond.
No way.
Speaking of Draymond, dropped in the three.
I was about to say, why did they show it again? So nice, had to see it twice.
That would have been the prettiest pass of the night. It is Bogdanovich covered Draymond this time since he made that last one. Oh, it's going to be a blocking foul. Mark Davis, pause for a second. Tough for the Warriors to get to the shooter. Saric.
Another one.
Draymond. He's got another three. He's got both sides covered now.
Oh, okay. This is probably like his best 3-point percentage ever. Oh, you're crazy. I didn't.
Kuminga again. Oh, man. In the half.
This is what happens when I play 2K and I watch these games. I get to see plays again like that, and I'm like, he was crazy. Yeah, the mean mug. Clay shooting that. Wiggins on the break with the alley-oop jam. Curry feeling it. Atlanta played with some pretty good pace. White. Lazy. Might as well not foul at all, dude. Ah, that's...
Turns and lasers in a three. 12 made threes for the Hawks. Season high number of threes. And
good pass. Good pass.
So this Looney scores inside. Clay first field goal. Clay's a playmaker. He's been shortbread on a good amount of them tonight. That's what he would call it. And lean back. It's even tougher. Murray mid-range. Dejounte Murray. They got 9 offensive rebounds. You know they're going to be trying, especially with a close game.
Good pass.
That's a beautiful play right there.
Such a good look.
And Saric, good eye contact.
See, there's certain stats in the Warriors offense. I'm like, oh, we're back. Oh, give me that.
Curry and Draymond, they've been doing that forever. And stepped out of the key jumper.
Cold.
Beat the shot clock buzzer.
Why? Because he can.
There's your 2-point field goal. He said, I can make twos.
That move from DeJounte was tough. Good Lord.
Dejounte Murray hitting the three. I tell you, they had all the momentum. The Warriors are up 7 now. And they finished the third with the momentum heading into the fourth.
Corey Joseph.
Corey Joseph hitting a three. That's big. Warrior bench has been spectacular.
Yeah, this bench was freaking crazy today. By today, I mean the game.
Matthews on a reload. He's not going to miss all of them. That's his first.
They're very fortunate early in the game playing zone against that dude. He was missing shots. That shit would not happen all the time. Oh, wow. You're seeing some of these plays again. These guys are insane. Like, good pass.
That's unselfish. They play tomorrow night against Sacramento. Then they play Saturday against the Lakers. So games are going to come fast and furious.
And one.
Kuminga puts the hand across another foul.
Look at Kuminga, man. So inspirational.
Switching on to all the ball handlers. Wilson, Forrest, Okongwu, Bogdanovich, and Jalen Johnson.
He made that?
True team effort with the
Sir? Oh, my good look. Oh, but the ball movement. Oh, yeah. Miami would have made an extra pass there. You see, that's my problem. There it is. Big body. And one. Hey! Oh, wow. That was so smooth.
Very similar players, just tag it out, put another guy in who trying not to adjust too much. Kuminga, he walked Jalen Johnson to the rim. Straight through his chest.
That's a grown man move. Make that 9 for 9. Get up and say, hey.
He has risen to the occasion. He just didn't catch it.
I love it.
Right. It was such a great pass. They had him pinned in there, too. Murray, what a finish. Atlanta's rebounding, the Warriors are right there.
And one. Yo, Kuminga's losing. Yo, what the bro? Dude lost his mind. He lost his mind.
skill and apparently eyes behind his head.
No, that was definitely for Coach Milo. There's no way he wasn't mentoring all these young guys. Corey. I was gonna say Kobe. Corey in the house, literally hitting threes. This is weird.
Sadiq Bey scoring inside. That's reason to smile. And the imminent possession after the ricochet, the Warriors got it.
Let me just get another one.
And Curry hits the three. So that's a 5-point swing. But hey, I got it on the way up.
He's a smart young man.
Oh, the Warriors with a double-digit lead. What can go wrong? Dude, it's like seeing this. Like, what were they? I know what they were on.
In terms of the real world versus the sports world.
Yeah, real world versus sports mode. Some things are just bigger than basketball. That was bigger than basketball. What a game. 134 to 112. Honestly, great game from the Hawks starters. They played amazing. DeJounte 23, 7 and 7. Bogdanovich 17 and 3, 4 for 9 from the 3. Clint Capella 11, 11 and 1. No, you know what? I'm gonna say it. Jalen Johnson, 21, 9 and 6. He's a Duke. We don't like Duke out here. I'm a North Carolina Tar Heel. Sadiq Bey, 18, 7 and 3. I think the starters played amazing. Patty Mills off the bench, great. Matthews didn't have a good shooting night, but it's rare. You're not gonna get that lucky all the time. So shout out to these guys. They played with great energy in Golden State. It wasn't about them today. And by today, I mean last night's game. It wasn't about them, okay? Great game from Curry and Clay. Clay had 24, 2 and 3, 8 for 18, 5 for 10 from the 3. I like that. Curry 25, 3 and 8, 7 and 16, 5 and 8 from the 3. I like that. Wiggins had 12 and 5. Didn't shoot the ball well from the 3, but he did enough defensively. I thought he was pretty solid. Luna only played 10 minutes, which is kind of crazy. Dario 10 points. Draymond 12 points off the bench, 12, 5 and 3, 2 for 3 from the 3. I think that's important. And Kuminga, this is what matters right here. He tied Chris Mullin for the most consecutive makes in a Warriors game. 11 straight buckets, 25 points, 9 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. I love it. TJD had 4 and 6. Corey Joseph had 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 for 3, 2 for 2. Never thought I'd even say that. And then B-Pod, 10 points, 3 boards, 2 assists, 5 for 9 from the field. Overall, just a great overall team win. And everyone got to touch the court. These guys played. Quinones and Robinson, they played a little more than 3 minutes, but you obviously can't put more than 3 if it wasn't, I just love the energy that they played with. Kind of going in reverse order here, but they shot 48% from the 3. I'll take it. Almost 49%. 56% from the field. We love that. Missed 6 free throws. Did not get out rebounded defensively. 26 assists. Only 10 turnovers. 9 blocks, 6 steals. 14 fast breaks, 62 points in the paint, you paint mashers. And led by 22. And they actually won by 22. Wow. Atlanta shot 42%, 33% from the 3, 20 for 26 from the free throw line, 45 rebounds total, 30 assists, 7 steals, 2 blocks, 11 turnovers, 22 points off turnovers, 12 fast break, 42 points. And led at set by 7 at one point. The Warriors this was a Warrior type of game. They shot almost 50% from the field, or from the 3, over 55% from the field. And it was everybody was clicking. The energy was just great. The crowd was really behind the team. The spirit of Coach Deji, as they called him. He was there. His family was there. His presence was there. His presence was definitely felt. But they went out there and they played for him and they hooped. and I hope they continue to hoop for him for the rest of the year. And it just sucks it had to happen this way, dude. It really did. Because from everything that I had seen the last week or so, he was that assistant coach that really bonded, with you. That it really like for the young guys, really helped them develop and just make them feel comfortable. And I've had assistant coaches like that. Not many, but the ones that I uh hold close to me, that I can see how hard of a hit this was for this organization. Given he's been with the team for now, it was 4 years. It was in here 2020, 2021. Those 3 to almost 4 years. It's sad, man. It's really sad. And I hope all the young guys kind of take what he gave them, whether in terms of life lessons, confidence on the court, anything of that nature, the love and the passion that he brought to the team. I hope it carries with them, and it should carry with them for the rest of the way. And the season, it's dedicated to him now. There's more. There's a bigger than basketball purpose for the Warriors right now. So let's see how they answer the call. They're playing Sacramento tonight. So we shall see. So I really do appreciate everybody for coming through. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you like what you see, please drop a sub, a like, smash that like button, please. I'd really appreciate it. And without further ado, I must bid you guys adieu. Goodbye, good night, good morning, good afternoon, depending on when you're watching. Have a great rest of your week, weekend. It's almost Royal Rumble season. It's the NFC and AFC title games this weekend. I might do a Boogie-Ball episode for that, so keep an eye out for that. I might make a video on my reactions to the Royal Rumble. I think that would be pretty cool. So you guys keep an eye out for that. And I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. I'm out. Peace.